Good morning, traders. Manny Cabrera, co-founder of MDC Trading Academy, with today's pre-market forecast for Wednesday, October the 9th, and our weekly midweek review. Let's look at our news for today. Important day in the news today. 10:30 crude inventories. 11 o'clock Chairman Powell speaks, and of course we have the FOMC minutes. This is a very interesting lineup here because typically we have him speaking after the announcements made. This time he's speaking before, so this is going to be a pretty shot day in the morning, and probably somewhere between 11 and 2 o'clock. Somewhere along the line there, it might just get a little funky, depending on what he says, so just keep your eyes open for that one. For me, I am just going to ignore this day, pretend it doesn't exist, and go do something else today. More of the same. Market within this range here between our 80 and our 200 SMA. Right now we use the 200 SMA, the 50 SMA as resistance. Market is behaving the same way. As I always say, when you are in doubt of what the market is going to be doing, look left. And here's where we were before. Look at the similar bars. Look at the similar volume. We did have some very strong volume yesterday at 1.4 million. That's why we're at 1.2 in average. With a good strong ATR, that's why the market is offering us a lot of opportunities. Now remember, the market is within these bars, and sometimes you have bars that are within other bars. You have bars that are extended here. For example, here, we're extending here. If you look at this clearly, what we have is an expanding market. So that's why you have these weird types of consolidations. Here we have time frame. Here's a bigger time frame. Here's a huge consolidation from a large time period. As you can see, the market is basically consolidating between these areas. Everything's happening between the all-time highs and the 200 SMA, and everything in between there. It's either expanding or compressing. That's why once you do your analysis and you know which side of the market you're on, you just have to wait for the signal to pull the trigger in the right spot. That's it. Just follow the money. Follow the money. That's what you need to do. Here we find ourselves in another time frame here. There's another quick compression here from the high of a couple of days of the day before on Monday. Market trends to the downside, finds the bottom late in the afternoon, bounces off, trend line compression broken. FOBO, very indiscriminate market in reference to direction. It just goes wherever it feels like going. Our job is to find the rhyme and the reason in the market and try to pull the trigger at the right spot, as I mentioned previously. There's our compression, another slight compression there to the downside, broke that one. Now we're going to find ourselves within this area here. We have this trend line to the upside. We have this FOBO up here, and you'll see it in the trade chart a little bit more clearly. And we're just consolidating here. It's just a big consolidation. We had a pop, consolidate, pop to the upside. We're down again. We're just hanging here, just consolidating with no sense of real direction. Now, market can retrace way down to this area here, and we're expecting the market still to continue. Break down through there. Market is heading down here, and if it breaks here, of course, you're going to see the acceleration of price. Same thing here. We cross this line here, you might see a little bit of acceleration to the upside. In the meantime, sit tight. This report at 11 o'clock on the 10:30 crude are very critical to today's action. Here it is. Here's a little bit of divergence here between these two, between price and our MACDs. FOBO, our consolidation, broken compression to the upside when this line here. Market can use this as support, this area here. This is where we're expected to use it as support. And anything that launches up is going to happen from here. We don't know for how long it's going to launch from there to the upside, but this is a good place. Breakdown we're expecting here, and that's it. A lot of this stuff may happen early, depending on what the traders decide. I mean, if they rather just sneak in their trades before Powell speaks, or they may just sit around and wait till he speaks. So it can go either way. Just keep your eyes on the early movement in the market. If we stop pulling the trader, take care.